Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. I'm Big John as usual. Appreciate you guys coming back for the ride. Today we're going to be reviewing the latest knife that I got from the Monthly Knife Club. I got this knife at least a couple of weeks ago. Schedule's been crazy, work's been crazy, hence the bags under the eyes. But I'm here, and I'm going to be putting out some more videos as quickly as possible, because I know you guys miss me. I know you do. So we're going to go over this month's knife. I have not been carrying this knife, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Now, I thought I kept the box that it came in. Evidently I did not, or I have misplaced it and I don't know where it is. So there's not going to be any big unveiling. There's going to be no big unboxing. Oh, I wonder what the knife is this month. Oh, look. None of that stuff. It's already open, so I'm sorry, but the thrill is gone, as the song says. So without further ado, let's take a look at the knife. This is the GERBER Outrigger. So you can always count on Gerber to be a good quality knife, right? This one, no exception. Not a top of the line knife from Gerber, but a pretty decent knife. Serrated edge, about half the blade is serrated, something like that. You've got rubber grips on the handle, which I like. I like that. So, I'm sure some people don't. I happen to like it. I like the fact that the blade release is right here on the top, instead of being inside. Makes it a little easier for those of us with arthritis or problems with your hands or whatever. It's not as hard to close. Now, as far as some specs go, it is a 3.38 inch bead blasted serrated edge. The overall length of the knife is 7.88 easy for me to say, 7.88 inches. The handle is 4.5 inches long. The blade thickness is 0.11 inches. The blade material is 7CR17. The handle's made of aluminum. I did not write down the weight. Sorry. But, so overall, pretty cool knife. Now, the reason I haven't been carrying this knife is because when I first got it, it is an assisted opening knife, as I'm sure you saw. When I first got it, it was almost, I'm not going to say impossible to open, but very hard. And even if you push directly on the thumb stud, I don't know if you can see that, but see how hard that is to open? And I had another Gerber assisted opening knife that I had the same problem with. So I thought, and with that knife, what I had to do was kind of scoop under the thumb stud. Well, when I do that, boom. So I don't know if it's that they're just putting the thumb stud too far back on the blade. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I've just been messing around with it. I've loosened it up. Now opens like a charm. So I'll be probably adding this into my everyday carry rotation. So now, where I was extremely unhappy with this knife, I'm actually very happy with it. The handle's a little small for my hand. I have a pretty big hand. You got a little jimping on the blade right there. But I like the rubberized grip, the rubber coating on the grip, whatever you want to call it. Now, as far as sharpness, which, I mean, with a serrated edge, this is going to be a little difficult, a little different, but nothing that you would not expect from a Gerber knife. Sharp. Right out of the box. I could do a bunch of paracord tests. I could do some cardboard tests. If you can show that the knife is that sharp on a piece of paper, I think anything else, you're just dulling the blade. I really do. I think that sometimes, now, again, this is my knife. I paid for it. If somebody sent me a knife and said, hey, review this thing, I'd probably beat it to hell to see what it can do. This is different. There's no sense in me dulling my knife to prove that it's sharp. We just proved that it's sharp. So there's no sense in going through all that. Now, let me say this. Like I said, I had to go online and get the specs for the knife. I checked the Gerber website, and when I punched in the numbers on the knife, I got a completely different knife. Same thing happened on a couple other sites. I finally went to a site called Blade HQ. They had a whole listing of Gerber assisted opening knives. Scrolled down through the pictures, found the Outrigger. Pull it up, get the specs, scrolling down, and I see the price. Now, I've mentioned before, I'm sure that this company goes to these knife companies and says, hey, what knives do you have that aren't moving very well? And then they offer them a discounted price to buy them in bulk. It's one thing to suspect something, and it's another thing to find it out for sure. Blade HQ lists the MSRP on this knife at $63.95. I got it for $35. Good deal for me, right? Guess how much the knife is on sale for on the Blade HQ website? $22.99. $23 for a blade that cost me $35. Now, understand, that's $35. No shipping and handling, nothing like that. I'm sure that, Blade HQ is probably going to charge me anywhere from $5 to $10 in shipping and handling. So it's going to end up coming out to about $28 to $33. But just seeing it for $23 really disturbed me. And it shouldn't, because I knew this was going on. But again, it's kind of one of those things when you think it's going on, but then when you know what's going on, whole different ballgame. But never fret, because I'm not going to have to worry about it. You know why? I got an email the other day from the Monthly Knife Club. And as you know, it's a recurring subscription every month that says, oh, you've been renewed. Oh, you've been renewed. I got an email from the Monthly Knife Club that said, your subscription has been canceled. Done. No mas. So evidently, somebody at Monthly Knife Club saw my video review of the ugly knife and the box of crap that came with it. And they have canceled my subscription. Now, this is purely conjecture on my part. I am not accusing them of anything. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I don't know. There was no explanation in the email. It just said, hey, you've been canceled, buddy. Out of the blue. I can't imagine why. Why would you do that to me? So, and I'm actually a little upset about it, because the last two knives that I've gotten from them have been pretty good knives, you know. And if you're, you know, from Monthly Knife Club and you're watching this video, if you pay attention to the last video I made and this video, other than the fact that I saw them on sale for $23, I've actually said good things about your knives. And I was actually intending on keeping the subscription because I thought, you know, two decent knives in a row, not a horrible price. Hey, I'm going to keep this going. No, I'm not. I'm not. And I don't have any choice in the matter because they killed me. They canceled me. So there will be no future Monthly Knife Club reviews. Sorry. You know, that's the way it goes. I actually find the whole thing kind of amusing. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, I love my troops. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks all my subscribers. Thanks to everybody who watches. I really, really do appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, man. If you're watching the video, leave me a comment and just anything. Just say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. Just leave me a comment so I know you guys are actually out there watching the video. I try to answer all the comments in my videos, like all 2 or 3 of them. It's really tough for me to get around to all those people, but but I do my best. But you know, leave me a comment. Just let me know what you like, don't like. You know, just to say hey or whatever. But thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, you and me together, we're learning to survive. Until next time, I'll see you.